Right, hello again. Hello again. Sorry, I just had to do the technology bit, so I had to go away. I had to go away and do the technology bit. We are about to start doing. Says here having a scratch. 10 minutes on positive EFT. High tech. Here we go. This is who I am and what I do. Isn't that brilliant? And this is, or these are my contact details. Like the way I poke my head round the corner. Is that quite? Yeah, quite high tech. Okay. Yes, we're going to do some positive EFT once we get settled in and everything settles down. Need a few people to join in. So I'll wait around for a couple of minutes. That would be cool. But if people don't join in, it doesn't matter, because you can watch this for the next 24 hours on Periscope, or you can watch this when I upload it to YouTube, or you can watch this when I put it on the website. So if you haven't done EFT before, EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Technique. It is commonly known as tapping, and it is a way of releasing positive energy within your system that changes the way that you approach your day, and it changes the way eventually that you approach your life. Okay, tapping points are top of the head. What'll happen is I'll do this and you can just follow me. Doesn't matter. If you're somewhere public and you think you're going to look a bit of an idiot, then just watch this later somewhere quiet so that you can give it a try. But if you don't mind looking a bit odd, then go for it. Because I do it in public, so who cares? First tapping point's top of the head. Second tapping point is middle of the forehead. Then there's right by the eyebrow here, corner of this eye, under the eye, under the nose, on the chin, breastbone, round about there. And then we tap on the outside of the thumb, the outside of each finger, the karate chop point, and that's one round of tapping. Okay, but follow me and you'll be fine. First thing we always do is the heart and soul. 3 deep breaths in and out. We do the 3 deep breaths because it takes away all the froth on the top of your head that's going on. And then we start tapping. Okay, the word for today is transformation. Okay, transformation. Transformation, the word was provided by Fiona from the AMT, or Guild of Energists, which is a group that I belong to as well. And transformation, thank you. Transformation is a powerful word at this time of year. It's a word that we think about. It's a word that we think about in terms of New Year's resolutions, goals, things that we're going to do. Transformation is a process of change, but it's not just changes, it's very much a complete change. Just join in with me and tap away, or tap, like I said, tap away later if you wish. But this is a good way of demonstrating the technique, just tapping on these meridian points that releases positive energy within you. If you don't believe in any of this stuff, it's fine. I can tell you now that I used this when I was in the dentist. I only used the finger tapping points when I was in the dentist chair for 45 minutes. And I can tell you now, it completely took me away from the situation, completely and utterly took me away from the dentist chair. And not only that, not only did I get through my dentist appointment really well, which surprised me, I also got an amazing feeling for the whole day because I was tapping on being positive. So it works. I use it, it works. Okay. So the word is transformation. So that's the round we've just done. I did the fingers for a bit longer because I was just showing you can do just your fingers once you get used to this. So let's go back to the word transformation. When you're tapping, talk out loud to yourself if you can. The reason why you should talk out loud to yourself is that your unconscious mind hears the words and they have more impact than if you just think them to yourself. Thinking is fine. Thank you for the hearts. Lee. Wonderful. Thank you. Thinking is fine, but saying the words out loud is really, really important if you can do that. So we're on transformation. Transformation means change. It means big change, but it usually means change from something small, maybe something that hasn't developed yet, to something that is much more rounded, much more newer, much more positive, much more beautiful, much more lovely, much more wonderful, much more interesting, much more exciting. See, this is what it means to me. Transformation could mean something else to you. This is just as much your therapy as it is mine. So transformation, changing for the positive, changing for better, changing in such a way that people might not even recognize who you are anymore because you have transformed. You could have transformed from one job to another job. You could transform from having one type of personality to a better type of personality. Maybe you're more positive, maybe you're happier, maybe you've transformed your life, maybe you just transformed a part of your life. Transformation involves a process of change. It involves a positive approach to that process of change. It lets the change happen because you know that something better could come out of it. Of course, we think of butterflies, we think of caterpillars into butterflies, we think of chrysalis into butterflies, that sort of thing. Transformation there is almost a magical process. And we can all change. Change is not the enemy. Change is natural, it's inevitable, and just you should go with it. Just roll with the flow. It's like surfing a wave. Surf the wave. Let the wind take you wherever you want to go. So I'm into metaphors. Well, I've hit into metaphors straight away. Let the wind take you wherever it's going to let your boat sail. If you fight it, then you'll struggle because change is inevitable. Nothing is forever. Nothing, nothing lasts forever. I just love comments on this. It is wonderful. So think of transformation, and when you're tapping for yourself, interpret this in the way that you want to interpret it. Maybe there's something in your life that you want to change. So when you're doing your transformation, talk to yourself and you're tapping. Think of what you want to change. Now you might wonder if this has any impact or if this does any good. Well, I can tell you, yeah, it does. It works. Okay. I'm feeling already more relaxed. Not relaxed is the wrong word. I'm feeling as if there are less blockages in my system so that I have more energy to put towards my own personal transformation. Okay. Always finish with this position as well because it allows all the work you've done to just slip into place. 3 deep breaths. Thank you for the heart, whoever that is. That's very kind of you. Had some new people watching today as well, which is nice. 3 breaths. And just relax into it. Just to help you, with my high tech, here you go again. This is me, this is what I do, or this is some of what I do. I love the way I look around the edge. It probably annoys the hell out of people who know how to do this properly, but that's life, isn't it? And here are my contact details. I'm quite happy to work with people one-to-one on therapies. I'm quite happy to use Skype. And I'll tell you what, I can take this into a corporate background, into corporate areas, and achieve amazing things. So you might say, what does EFT do? How can this benefit a busy office? Well, I did a training session a while back. 2 people were in the office, in the training, sorry, and what I didn't know was they hadn't spoken to each other for a year and a half, which in an office environment is pretty disruptive, and it must have been pretty awful for them and for the people working with them. After the training, they start to talk to each other, because EFT opens doors. It opens doors inside you that you don't even realize are there, and that you don't even realize are closed. You've put them there, but you don't realize you've done it. Every negative thought just puts a little blockage in you somewhere. I can guarantee it. Okay, so that's a quick, short demonstration of positive EFT. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've certainly enjoyed talking to everybody. And I'm sort of getting used to the technology, so it's all going well. Have a good new year, everyone, and I hope to see you around again. And let's have a good year. Thank you.